What's good, Fin Nation? What's good? It's your boy Reason. And we're back here for another one. It is another Tuesday here on Phinside the NFL, though tonight we're going up against a doubleheader in the NFL.
Right.
What's going on, Martin? How are you doing tonight, bro?
I'm good, man. Hanging in there. Chilling on a Tuesday, bro.
There you go.
Mhm.
Got the club turning up on a
On a
Tuesday.
Tuesday. What happened to
He
that guy?
fell off hard, eh? Like Drake was putting him
I,
on, like I Love
I'm,
Makinen or whatever the hell his name was.
I absolutely love one hit wonders
That
that
track was
have those type
amazing,
of
bro.
songs. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was a jam for like a year, bro.
For real.
You know what I'm
Loved
saying?
it.
If you partied on
Mhm.
Tuesday night, that had to be in rotation. And what's crazy is like what people don't realize, right? Is
Mhm.
like, um, when you hang out with like the bar crowd, like people who work at bars, like, the bartenders who make good money and like, you know, especially the girls,
Exactly.
their weekend is on like Monday and Tuesdays. Their weekend is not on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday
True.
because that's when
True.
they're making their That's when they're making their money, right?
True. Mhm.
So that's when because I used to party with a bunch of them up here and just a clique I rolled with, and
Mhm.
that's when they would go out. You know what I mean? Like that was, and the last night they had to party was really like Wednesday because even Thursdays they bartended because the paychecks came in usually on Thursdays or Fridays, right?
Mm.
So they'd be
Mhm.
hitting that on Thursdays. So yeah, same thing with the weekend, right?
The
Like
weekend.
you remember when the weekend popped off, like because he's from my area, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And you remember like, do you remember the his first couple mixtapes?
Um, Not off the top of my head.
Like
I remember his
balloons and
features.
okay, like
Mhm.
um like he had balloons and he had all that kind of stuff, but like he had House of
Mhm.
Balloons and he had Echoes of Silence, but I think his first one was Thursday, and it was based off that whole thing of like, you
Oh,
know what I mean?
like
So
the bar concept.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Ah,
that's my dude, man. I loved those first three mixtapes, bro.
the
His
weekend
his
was he was
bro,
lit. He was
his
legit.
his
Yeah.
cover of Dirty Diana
Mhm.
on Echoes of Silence, dirty, bro, dirty. You know what I mean?
Good. Nah, trust me, bro. Like as far as like
You
artists,
still know Dream though. I'm telling you, Dream is the most underrated and slept on
American
R&B.
Dream.
No, The Dream.
Yeah, yeah. The one that says the dude that be
Got me
singing stuff like
walking
that.
on the moon, all that jazz.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but if you listen to like
yeah.
1977 and you listen to like Love King and stuff, like The Dream, if you listen to him vocally, he's probably I can't believe we're talking about this song right now, but he's probably the closest thing vocally I think we've had towards Prince.
Hmm. I about to say I don't know, man. Every time I think about like artists in that realm, I think of like Bruno Mars and
Yeah, but
who's the other guy?
the reason
Robin
why
Thicke,
but see, here's the
like those
thing.
ones.
The Dream writes all their hits.
Ah, okay,
Like you remember
okay.
that track by Beyonce To the Left? To
Yeah,
the
yeah.
left? Dream wrote that.
That
Dude,
probably happened to him.
a lot of like Justin Bieber's early hits, Dream wrote that
Yeah.
stuff, bro.
Oh, that's what's up. So
That's
songwriter,
why
legit.
why do you think Dream is one of the few, R&B artists that Jay-Z and Kanye really roll with? You don't roll with
Mm,
John Legend no more. You roll with Dream and stuff
mm.
because Dream's creativity is like out of this world, bro. Like
Nah, yeah. He's different level of
I'm telling you,
penetrating the
I'm gonna put you
intellect.
on
Yeah.
after we're done here. I'm gonna put you on to something. There's
Mm-hmm.
a mixtape. You need to listen
Mm-hmm.
to it. He's released it on. You can find it on Spotify and everything. It's called
Mm-hmm.
1977. It was originally a mixtape. Then he released it as a release. Yo,
Mm-hmm.
you need to check that project out because I love R&B music
Right.
too. I don't just like hip hop and stuff. You know what I mean? I
Right,
like R&B
right.
and stuff too. So, because I grew up on like Boys to Men and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about Four
I'm
Seasons of
down
Loneliness,
on
baby. You
bended
remember
knee.
four Seasons of Loneliness and stuff, bro? And
Bruh.
I grew up on 112, bro. When I was coming up,
Oh,
112
with
were
Slim?
popping.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. Hey, but
bro,
look, man.
one twelve where the players dwell, bro. What do you mean?
I got sisters, man, and you know that's all they used to
And
bump
I
in
was a
here,
huge
bro.
Mary J. Blige fan.
Yeah,
no
for
joke,
sure.
man.
Look, R&B that was look back in the day.
Oh,
Like as far as like
Cisco was popping,
there are
bro.
certain songs like Usher. You
Yeah.
know, like
Oh,
Usher
dude.
did that collaboration with Lil Jon,
No, no,
Lovers and
no, dude,
Friends,
no,
bruh.
no, no, no.
Down
You gotta,
here
bro.
in South Florida, Lovers and Friends was the go-to, middle school dance. As soon
Yeah.
as that came on, we already knew what was gonna happen.
Up here, it was you remind. What was that one where you make me wanna, and the
Oh
other
yeah,
one,
yeah,
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 and the
yeah,
other,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Oh, popping, bro. Yo,
Nah, man, there's a look. R&B,
and you're
R&B,
welcome
man.
for Canada's contribution to '90s R&B, Snow. If you wanna, R&B slash dilly. But yeah, man,
Look,
like love that because yo, man,
mm,
I love the R&B smooth as butter because yo, man,
absolutely.
Nate Dogg was the shit, bro. Are you
Yeah,
kidding me?
yeah. That dude's a pimp that can rap.
You know what I'm saying? That
Hold up,
man had hoes
but
in different area codes, bro.
look. I'm not gonna lie, man. There's a lot of like hip hop that we always gonna listen to, like the Locks and Wu Tang and ASAP, crew. I forget what they call 'em, like ASAP Ferg, Rocky, all those dudes. Like we like listening to hard music, but R&B is low key, bro. That's something that you can listen to in pregame and just relax, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
Bro,
but
this man, Dream Road Baby. You know that song by
hmm
Justin Bieber, baby, baby,
yeah.
bro. Like, yeah, think how much money he made off that song.
Uh,
And I messed
look,
up. I'm looking at all the
it,
Beyonce songs he wrote.
yeah.
He wrote what do you write here? I gotta get this out. Sorry, people. We talking music for a sec here. He wrote Countdown. He wrote Flawless.
hmm
Um, this man wrote for Lionel Richie. He wrote what
I'm
else did he
sure a
write
lot of
here?
people wrote for Lionel Richie.
Bro, he
That
wrote for
dude.
Mariah Carey. What else did he write? Grown Woman on Beyonce.
Speaking of
Ridiculous.
songwriters, bro. You
Mhm.
ever thought about because I just brought up the Locks, right?
Yeah.
You think about
Jada, top 5 dead or
J
alive,
J
baby.
Jada can rap for real, for real.
Yeah.
But I think about whenever like Styles P, like his nickname is like Ghost, right?
Ghost, yeah.
And I'm like, is he like subtly saying like he's the ghost writer for a lot of dudes out here because he can rap like
I thought
as
that
far
was
as lyrical,
I thought that was whole like his whole like
like his
type
alter
of
ego or something,
yeah,
or
but kind of like the whole dead presidents type of thing in terms of like how they faced up like the ghosts and stuff like that whole
mm,
I don't really know of him as a ghostwriter. I've never really
right.
Styles. I know like dude. I remember, man. How old was that? I was 12 when Money, Power, and Respect came out, and
Mm.
I got it for my birthday because I asked for it. And like, parents don't know what they're buying you. You know what I mean? Back on CDs, and out there blasting this, like, bro. Oh my god, yo, Jada to me, man, dude, one of the
Oh man.
nicest ever, bro. The
Oh
nicest.
yeah, for sure, for
Yo,
sure.
yo, bro. Oh, like when him and Beanie went at it,
That was scary.
had to stop eating red meat because they ate too many Beanie Macs. Oof, oof.
That
Like,
one was scary.
oh, he bodied him though. It
I I
wasn't even close, bro.
I
And
thought
when he
I
talked about
thought plasma
Freeway,
was gonna
when he talked
shed.
about Freeway, and he said you can bring that baby gorilla with you, I was like, come on,
Mm,
ouch. Like, yo,
mm.
I remember back in the day when you remember Cassidy and Freeway
Oh yeah,
in the
yeah. That
studio?
battle. Yeah,
In the
yeah, yeah,
studio,
yeah, yeah.
Freeway, put a beat on,
Put it.
and,
Not hey, but I'll
and
tell you
Cassidy's
what.
like raw, real rap.
I understood
Bro,
why Freeway said put a beat on.
when he said
Look,
I'll leave you wrapped up, stuffed in a dumpster like Brenda's baby, it was
yeah.
over,
Well,
bro.
I look,
And you see
look.
Jay-Z in the background like laughing and stuff.
Yeah,
Like I'm like
look.
and
Freeway, free, free.
Freeway was using bars off his first album that was about to release too. I was like, oh
People don't realize that there's certain dudes that can do acapella like that, like as far as like freestyle.
yeah.
But Freeway is if you put a instrumental on,
He can ride it.
Freeway
He flows to it. Yeah, yeah.
you know, surf ninja. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah,
this
yeah,
dude
yeah. He
will
rides the
ride
beat.
that wave, but
Yeah,
that
yeah,
beat, and it'll be the hardest thing you ever heard. But
yeah.
that's what I think. That's why he said, "Yo, man, put a beat on so I can kill this nigga."
Put a beat
Like
on.
that.
Put a beat on.
That's what it was. But
That was like, yo, Cassidy back in the day was like, bro, when he was, oh my god, people don't realize, man, like when that man back in the day, bro, when he was just like, he's got like that, what is that, like 10-minute freestyle where he's like,
oh
where he's
yeah,
talking about how like
what?
you walk into the kitchen and he's opening up the fridge in your mama's robe and slippers and stuff. I'm like, yo, this man is
Look,
fucking nuts.
Cassidy. Like, well, not even just Cassidy, but rappers from Philly, right?
Mhm.
These dudes are like the most underrated
And they're
like
gutter,
group.
bro.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh for sure, for sure.
Like, look at
I'm
Gilly the Kid, bro. Like,
Gilly. Yeah.
Cash Money, like signed Gilly. Like, people don't realize everyone loves
Hmm.
Lil Wayne. If it ain't for Gilly the Kid, you don't have the Wayne you have
Lil
right now,
Wayne
bro.
does not exist. Yeah,
Yo,
as far
Gilly
as
wrote,
his
yeah,
transformation. Yeah, yeah.
Gilly Ghost wrote. Talk about ghostwriters. Gilly Ghost wrote Carter 1, Carter 2.
Wow, wow. I
Like,
give Gilly all his respect, bro.
yo, Gilly was
Just because
and
he came from
all
the
he wanted
bottom.
to do was put out an album, and they just used him as a ghostwriter and didn't let him put out an album.
Yeah.
They did him dirty, bro.
Lil Wayne literally evolved from what he was to what he is right now, purely based around, completely submitting his, style to Gilly and allowing Gilly to like break him down to build him back up into something else. And
Yeah.
that was pretty ill, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yo,
man.
even with a ghostwriter, I mean, like,
Nah,
everyone loves
Wayne was
Dr.
crazy.
Dre. Everyone loves Dr. Dre, and yet he didn't like write a single bar on, Chronic
Chronic.
2001, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
Still Dre was written by Jay-Z. I
Mm.
know Eminem, and there was another no name aftermath artist. It was Eminem and this like no name after him. It started with a B, his name. And they ghost wrote basically the majority of that album. But like even a lot of the stuff you hear, like you remember that track
Mm.
Paper Planes by what's his face? The Paper Planes look like airplanes in the night sky. What the hell was that guy's name?
I have no idea. No clue.
Um ah what's his face? I can't believe we're doing this rant to open it up, but I'm doing it. It's
I said
what's his face?
B.O.B.
Yeah, B.O.B.
Uh-huh.
B.O.B. That Paper Planes track, like that song had been written for like 8 or 9 years already.
Mm.
Like they like had approached like Eminem with that track. They had approached a bunch of artists with the track, and no one wanted to take it. And B.O.B. took it. And
Reason
B.O.B.
go
was
a
actually a
reason.
talented artist.
Go ahead and highlight Cruz Ruiz, Philly rappers right there.
Y'all up?
That shit is hard.
What up?
What's up, ball
What up?
game?
What up, bro?
That's a
Man,
hard list right there. That's a hard list.
Young
That's
Gun,
a was
Young Gun,
nasty.
bro. People
Early.
forget Jay-Z Jack Young Chris's flow, bro.
He kind of did. But young Chris was only like
Chris was
15.
nice, bro.
He was like 15 spitting
Dude,
like that, bro. I was
if
like,
you
hold
want to
up.
hear a dope track,
Uh-huh.
I want everyone Google North of Death by Young Guns off their first album. It's the Young Chris solo track.
Mm.
Dirty, bro. And
Yeah.
Neef Buck was pretty good too. But I messed with they had Philly had like Beanie to me, Beanie at his peak was a borderline top 10 rapper.
Wow.
Like if you want to hear a hard song,
bro.
if you want to hear a hard song off Diddy's second album,
Mm-hmm.
it's called Journey Through the Life, Diddy, Nas, and Beanie. Listen, because people don't know Beanie's background, bro. Like people don't know that this man had a like in the day shootout with the police. Like in the day, bro. Like Beanie is a G, bro.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? So, anyways, what up, BallGame?
He's his own dude. What's up, ball?
Honeydews, man. Honeydews.
We were just killing time till BallGame showed up. That's what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
what's good?
Welcome, my friend.
Yeah, welcome, bro. All right. So I know you've had a chance, Martin. I don't know if BallGame have you had a chance to watch what I sent you, BallGame?
I broke down pretty much everything.
Beautiful.
How many y'all had? I had 33. Did I miss one?
Well, I'm not sure.
The
I didn't
drop
keep count. I
backs.
just went from beginning to end,
Yeah.
just logging certain things like what I saw. But man,
I totally I think I got to 20 and I ran out of time.
Okay. Yeah, I broke
So-
down pretty much.
But I watched it yesterday. I watched it again today, and then I started charting it tonight before we went
Gotcha.
live.
mhm.
So, yeah. So, what are initial thoughts before we get into it?
Offensive line played a lot better. I think a lot of what they had going on in the very first quarter or so was just rust from not doing a whole lot. They looked completely out of sync. I think Tua was pressing the issue a lot, trying to make throws they you necessarily shouldn't have.
Especially early on.
Yeah, especially early on, and then getting the running game going settled them all then. And then I started seeing a lot more better blocking up front too by the O-line as a result of them actually committing to the run too. So the run game seriously helped out a lot of the flow and rhythm that they needed to get going. And then that was pretty much it,
Yeah, I think. Did you guys notice too a lot of miscommunication in fakes between Duke and
Yep.
Tua? Like they live apparently on the same street, eh? Like apparently they're neighbors.
Uh-huh.
I think they should work on that because there was a lot of times where and I'm putting it on Duke, not on Tua, because when Gaskin came in, there was no issues.
No
you
issues.
Know what I mean? So, but that's just Duke. He's not used to it yet, right?
Right.
So,
reps will fix everything.
Yeah, reps will fix that. So, what did you think, Martin, early on?
I like what I saw. Obviously, there's always going to be something that you can point out and say, okay, maybe we can do that better. But just like Mr. BallGame said, man, my goodness, the offensive line play was just it was a sight to see, especially how they moved players and they pretty much transitioned the line, whether it be completely to the right or completely to the left, pulling tight ends to for extra block backside. I loved every bit of what they tried to do against the Jets as far as protection. And
that's something we talked about, right? Before we went live, BallGame, we were talking about this. They're adding wrinkles to the RPO right now. If you noticed it, now they're starting to, I've noticed, in those first, when I started charting and looking specifically what, I was noticing a lot more pulling in the RPO. Yeah. I was noticing they're not sticking to just one or two reads in the RPO. They're giving them 3, sometimes even 4 reads in the RPO. Yeah, they're just quick routes, and there's stuff underneath and there's stuff to take coverage with it. But it looks like they're trying to not complicate, but add wrinkles, and they're trying to not keep the RPO simplified.
Yeah, I think the thing for me is I like what they do when they motion across the formation, but I don't like the dead routes or the motion guy. I think they need to extend or at least find a space for that guy to fit in to threaten the defense as well. Because there was a lot of times, even when they ran it to the when they ran it to the short side of the field, that's just stupid to me because you're limiting yourself. I know you're trying to look for a flood situation, but the inside guy that has generally the post, like the one that they threw to Parker in the back of the end zone, trying to hit him. For that one, he was limited in space. You know what I mean? If you run that from the top hash as opposed to on the bottom hash and run that play, then he's got plenty of room to navigate. But Wilson's route was dead. The route to the tight end was dead, and Parker was the only read. And I just don't like when the plays only give him the one shot.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And you basically have to be perfect.
Be perfect on the throw. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. So.
Yeah. Go ahead, Martin.
And just to double up, Mr. BallGame, I as far as protection is concerned, you're always going to have 5 guys blocking as far as offensive line, and you're always going to have 2 as a quarterback. That means you're going to have potentially 5 targets to throw to. But again, when you're doing max protect with 2 more guys like a running back and a tight end, that 5 narrows down to 3, and then obviously how you're saying that one read or one route concept where it's either him or nobody. That's what is being condensed. I think because we're really trying to protect Tua by any means, man, and just the way they deployed this type of blocking scheme this past game, I'm really excited to see how they transition into, okay, we got 7 guys blocking to now we got 6 guys blocking to now it's all on you guys. You know,
And
I think they're working their way to that.
To BallGame's point, you see what they're doing. Like when they motion Wilson, all they do is just leak him into the flat. They don't even do anything with them.
Yeah,
like
nothing
challenge
too
something
special
with them. You know what I mean? Like don't just use it as something to show you coverage. You know what I mean? Like
right.
And just like when they see the motion, they know what he's gonna do. They're just gonna press up on the flat and sit on it, like, and they're just gonna take it away, man. Like, cause there was a lot of times where Tua is not even. And can I say this?
Mm-hmm.
Wilson doesn't even get looked at a lot of the time, even if he's open day. Like
Wilson or Preston, they're I don't know what's being taught by Tua as far as who to look for on certain pass concepts. But even Preston, he had a couple plays, and he had one in particular where he was just like wide open. You know, it could have gone either way. He made Tua made his decision, but I was like, damn, bro, it's like how you said, a couple streams ago, they're phasing a lot of people out, bro, and it's like, damn, it's the reality, bro.
Yeah. Sure looks that way though. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Phase. But I mean, it is what it is. Guys got to be available, and when you do call their number, they got to, they got to do their jobs.
Step up, exactly.
Clear in this game. He's comfortable with Ford. He's comfortable with Parker. He's comfortable with Gesicki and with Smythe. You know what I mean? The run game, he can be efficient with those guys as long as because they're not looking to do a whole lot. Like when Waddle gets back, then that gives him that speed threat that the back defense have to back off from. But even with those guys that he threw to, a lot of those passes, hell, the coverage was there. Guys just made the plays,
right?
And that's why I only like Ford for the reason is that when he do call his number, he does deliver. You know what I mean? He's not gonna run away from nobody. He's not gonna blow the top off the defense, but he'll make the catches. You know what I mean? Which was something we can't say for a lot of these guys because. Some of there was a couple of those balls. I mean, I brought them down. Some of them sailed onto her. I think it was just bad mechanics, and some it hit the receivers in the hand. They just didn't pull them in. And the one I got number 7. I said high throw. He kind of got bailed out by Wilson because the ball got knocked up in the air by Gesicki, and he was pretty much bagged. And then Wilson on the deflection caught the ball. Which could have been another disaster, but.
I love how Isaiah Ford is just stepping up every opportunity he gets, bro. Like I mean, because he's not even supposed to be really out there, to be honest.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into this then. All right. Give me a sec. Actually, I'm on. I don't know why, but I'm not on 5G right now. Let me go to 5G. Give me a sec. You good? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so hold on. All right. All this. Okay. So how's the quality of that for you guys right now?
Sharp.
Okay. So The Dolphins are an 11-man personnel pistol right now. The Jets are initially giving you like a cover 0 look. But the Dolphins, see, they motion and then they drop back into
man
cover
free.
1. Yeah. And this is an RPO, and he oversells it. And actually, when you look at the goalpost, Duke clamped.
Yep.
Right? And so he wasn't able to pull it out and oversell it right there. Right? Like, see?
They pulled it forward with him.
Yeah. Yeah. So he overclamped, and like that's what caused the ball to basically pop out, and then there you go.
Right. Something to be taught. It's simple technique that Stutesville needs to just work on with you. That's all.
I agree. All right. So now again, 12-man personnel. Tua is in the gun, Gaskin to the left, and we got one receiver to each side.
Yeah, quarters coverage. Looks like.
And I believe Tua is going to bootleg to his left right here. Now watch. Okay, see, look. He resets here. Right? And then he makes the throw. Okay, now it sailed on him. Okay, I agree. Watch. So this doesn't show you a very good angle. When I saw the goalpost view on this interception, to me, this looks like a grip issue. Now, I'm just going to show you this angle. Watch his arm and watch the release and tell me if you don't think it's a grip issue. I just get your opinion here, if I'm crazy or not. Like, it just looks like it looks like it sailed on him there, because watch his base when he makes the throw. It's pretty freaking good. Like,
it's not a bad base. Yeah, it's not a bad base.
Look at he's reset right there. That's a decent
base. Yeah,
it just looks like his hand. It looked like he just lost grip of the football and it sailed on him.
Yeah,
because if you notice the other thing too, boys, look at what he does. Watch here when he walks up to the line. Watch what he does. What's he doing?
Wiping his hands.
Yep. So I think this is a grip issue on this throw.
Like as far as like sweat or his finger.
It might be his finger.
Fingers.
Because you look at everything there.
The base was good.
Yeah, mechanically I can't.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to pinpoint what it was, other than
you look at his release point though, and the ball like sails out to the left on him. Watch.
Yeah.
Let me try and freeze this.
Right there.
Yeah. It sailed, and not to put too much blame on DVP, but it wasn't much of an effort in his route to begin with, to be honest. And again, it's essentially just an inaccurate throw altogether as far as how high it was. But I honestly, as good of a base as that was, I still think that it could have been a better situation if a guy wasn't pressured in his face, so quickly. But
his front toe is facing. If you look at his front toe,
where he's throwing,
his front toe is facing where he's throwing.
Yeah,
look at his front foot is facing where he's throwing right there.
Yeah.
So his toe is right there.
Let me see how the ball releases off his hand again. I don't know. I don't know if it. Yeah, I don't know if it was
high. It has this like weird loft under it.
Watch, just bad ball.
Yeah, it got away from it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, bad ball. Kind of sailed on him. Like you said, I thought the base could have been maybe a little bit better as far as positioning, but I think the base was solid enough for him to make that throw.
People are saying
I think it just sailed on him.
They think it's Gesicki in the comments. I don't think he's trying to hit Gesicki.
I don't think he was trying to go to Gesicki.
If you watch his head,
Gesicki's guy came off of him.
Nah, that was definitely for DVP.
So,
definitely for DVP.
Watch his head. Watch his eyes. Right here, he's looking at Gesicki, But right now he's snapping
And
back
see,
to DVP.
now he sees.
Yeah.
Now he looked at DVP right before he made that throw.
Yeah, that's for DVP.
Yeah, that's for DVP, man.
And to be honest, if we're gonna sum this all up, that route concept was boo-boo, bro. You ain't supposed to have
another
3
one of those
guys
things I was telling you, bro.
in one vicinity like that.
Too many guys in the same area.
Yeah, that's irresponsible for a concept. So.
What have I said? Even when TD was up here, I don't like how we keep having routes over top of each other. Another example.
Yeah.
If you're gonna flood the zone, you gotta have somebody pushing the deep guys and keep them honest. Then bring your guy underneath to pull the coverage if they're sitting in the soft, soft squat or hard flat, and then that over route or that corner route to get away from any of that other stuff in that sweet spot. And we didn't have any of that. Just a whole bunch of chaos. So
exactly.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to make excuses for Tua, everyone. I'm just trying to say this is that's how I look. If you were to say reason what went wrong, to me that looks like a grip issue. The ball sailed on him. That's what that some get away from you. It happens, man. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, it was a sail on that one.
And especially when I see him wiping his hand like right before he makes that throw. If he's wiping his hand, clearly there's some form of condensation on his hand.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Whether it's sweat or whatever the case may be. So now you got that pistol power right by the Dolphins with a receiver at each side. I mean, it's technically 21-man personnel because Gesicki is the H-back.
Right.
But people are going to say, oh, it's 12-man because he's the tight end. But, I mean, it's technically 21. I go by where they line up. If it's a tight end and you're split out clearly in the slot, I'm labeling you as a receiver. I'm not labeling you as if I got Durham Smythe in line, but then I got Gesicki in the slot and one running back, that's an 11 personnel to me. That's not a 12-man personnel.
Exactly. Everything is accounted for in the box. That's what's important.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So Jets, Martin.
Yeah. That's like a quarters coverage.
Yeah,
that's a quarters coverage initially. But we'll see what happens when the ball snap right here.
Wilson motions right here with the snap. Now, this I believe is a true play action. Tua rolls to his left.
They kept it quarters.
And look at that wheel route. He underthrows it.
What I said on my notes was I said, great play design. They actually got Wilson on the motion up the field, but Tua just got to commit to throwing it sooner.
Or you got it, or and it's a tight window. Because of the coverage, and me and Martin were talking about this play a lot. Look at the coverage, okay? Look at 28 or whoever that is. With the motion, he backs off. They give that seam to you. The linebacker does not pick up Devontae Parker and Ashton Davis. It's Ashton Davis or the other guy right there.
I think that's Ashton.
Isn't moving up on him right now. So you got that window right now, and he's looking at it. To look at his eyes right now. He sees it.
But I don't think DVP was committed. Yeah.
But he knows I'm on the move. DVP isn't looking for it yet. Now he looks to Gesicki. He looks off Gesicki.
Yeah.
And then sorry, my bad. I apologize. If you go back and watch his head, right here, he's looking at Wilson. Then watch his head. Right there, he looked at Gesicki quickly. Now he's back to Wilson. Then he's back to DVP.
He finds his feet.
Then he launched it to Wilson.
Now so look at how many, you see him going through the indecisiveness a little bit there.
Yeah,
he didn't want the flat.
Very much so.
He didn't like the safety over top of the seam right there because
he didn't like the seams, flats, or even the wheel route.
By the time Parker looks, he might get lit up by that safety.
Yeah.
And if you look at when he initially looks to Wilson doesn't have the separation he has yet. Look at the off coverage. Look at when he looks to him for the first time. Look at the
DB's right there,
right on top of it, right?
Right.
Now he notices when he comes back the separation's there, but it's too late.
And even when you talk about making that throw a little bit earlier, right? Seeing that throw, right?
Yeah.
If you see where the safety is right now, I mean, he's basically in a.
Safety's still on the hash.
He's on the hash, but like Reason was saying, per that defensive back's position, when Wilson was getting into his route. The defensive back is still playing off.
See, watch Davis though, right? So I'm watching Davis, right? So Davis is done. Davis is committed to DVP, right? The backside safety is all the way up top. Now watch when Wilson gets even with the DB down here at the bottom, 26, right? He's gone. Hands up, gone. The ball needs to be out. Over in front of him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's winding up for it, but again, because Ashton Davis is so close to both routes initially, you talk about like getting the ball out, right? Ashton Davis committed to DVP like really like right there. But by the time we're talking about getting the ball out, Ashton Davis he can still play both routes, to be honest. Yeah. He can still play both routes as far as his position.
Not in that position though, Martin. He's already broken down, bro.
No, but that was
he's dead in the water right now.
No, he's not talking about the guy by the logo. He's talking about Ashton over top of Devontae.
No, but that's what BallGame's talking about.
No, what I'm saying, listen. What I'm saying is that when Wilson got even with 26, right, and turned him, and now you see Albert Wilson out at the bottom.
His back to him, right? Like
yes, has his hand up.
Back to him. Yeah.
So right watch, here, right here, right now, right, in the next frame when Wilson takes.
But the problem right here is he's pumping Gesicki right here. That's the issue. He should have just never even looked at the Gesicki. If he makes the Wilson read right here, he makes the throw.
Yes,
but right now, if you look at his eyes right here, he's looking at Gesicki and he's even faking the pump.
Right. To see if that cornerback would have bit or something like that.
The problem was he read the seam, then he came to Gesicki, then he went to Wilson, then he goes back to the seam, then he comes back to Wilson.
Late.
Yeah. He's got to be decisive after he looks off the seam.
Yep.
That's what I said. But people saying Herbert can make this throw. First of all, this is cross body throw for Herbert. Right. Second of all, this throw here is all about touch and placement. And we've already gone over on this channel, one of Herbert's weaknesses as a passer is his touch. Right. So if you're going to make this throw here, this is all touch right on this throw. And Tua, the other thing I got to say now, okay, we've gone through the reads. There's more to this play. Tua's base here. This is a ball Tua throws with his upper body.
Right. He's off platform.
Yes, he's off platform. His feet are not properly set. When he makes the throw, pressure is actually right in his face. We'll show you from the goal line view, but this is an all upper body throw. And as we've stated and shown through the film many times, Tua's not back to what he was strength-wise. Like he's not back to 100%. But anyways, we'll show you right here. If you look at the goalpost view right here, this is an all upper body throw, and that's why it hangs. It's not about being underthrown. The ball hangs on him at the end. That's what the issue is, right? And there's too much arc on it. So look at there.
He couldn't set his feet or nothing. It's just
his body's actually fading away from the throw.
Yeah, his body's fading away. It's like on like a 90. It's on like a 90-degree angle towards the sideline here. Like you know what I mean? If you look at that base right there, it's all upper body behind that throw right there. His head, guys, mechanics matter with your head. Okay, look at his head on that play. That affects your upper body mechanics. This is why I tell people accuracy, right? A simple thing to look at accuracy, right? Front arm, right? If you look at the front arm of accuracy, it is, it is up and down, and head is usually right, left. All right. And when you look at this, look at his front arm. That front arm needs to be towards where he's throwing, and it's towards the sideline, like totally off, like it's just poor mechanic. Like the mechanics are too bad, are not good here.
The pressure was on, and he tried to get it out to a receiver that he was just trying to make a play with, but he's throwing that from the 20 all upper body, right?
Yeah,
and
it lands at the like
45, on the opposite side, like that. Look, when you throw with nothing but arm. When you throw with nothing but arm, you're lucky to get like 35 yards on the play, let alone, a 40-yard throw. That's it was doomed from the beginning when it comes to trying to make that throw, especially with the pressure bearing down like that.
Yeah.
But
like
all together is just something to learn from.
If 54 is not here,
oh he steps up and he makes his throw, yeah, for sure, in stride more than likely. But this was just off platform, all arm.
No,
get
it's
the ball
not.
out.
CT, this is not the same as the DVP interception. Look at where his foot is pointing right now. Look at his body right now. His base was
completely out of sync,
firmer and more set with DVP. This is totally different, dude.
Right.
It's not the same thing. This is poor mechanics literally from head to toe. This is poor mechanics right here. Like, this is totally different than that other throw, man. Totally.
And again, I can still contribute this to play design, bro. I do not like Tua doing a nonchalant rollout, with no purpose. You know what I mean? I really don't like that at all.
I like the play because they actually sent Wilson on that. The motion wasn't wasted. I don't
like the rollout. I like if you look at how Tua's rolling out, there's a lot of like jittery.
Too much of a mess to that left side. When you look at the route combos down the field and you look at what's in front of them, that play is too much of a left to the left, too much of a mess to the left side.
Yeah,
the only thing that's good is the wheel route. That's
right.
what the wheel route is good because BallGame's right. They actually used the motion for something and it worked. But if you look at the rest of the design, meh. You know what I mean? Even on that wheel route to that left side, I want him making that throw from a clean pocket. I don't want him rolling to the left. Right? Like, because if I'm in a clean pocket, better chance he's going to set his feet, feel comfortable, be firm,
let it rip.
And mechanically everything's going to be a lot better when,
right.
You guys leak out that tight end out, and now he's got no blocking to that side. Like, yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know.
Rough play, man. Incomplete. But we'll move on. Well, he'll get better.
Yeah, he'll get better, man. But it's it is what it is, man. All right. So let's get into the next one. We got 10-man personnel, 2x2 receiver alignment here, 2 in the gun, and Gaskin is to his left.
And this looks like it's about to be like a cover 0 damn near, but we can still account for that safety to be a potential like man free. But that looks like a 0 blitz. Hell, a lot of people at the line of scrimmage right now.
Yep. And you got good coverage downfield once the ball is snapped. And Tua tries to fit it in on the like skinny post there. And the window wasn't there.
Yeah, no separation.
Yeah, exactly, BallGame. Everyone, look at everyone right now.
Everybody was smothered.
I still really liked how Tua went through his progression because he did initially from the snap. He looked right because that route with Isaiah Ford, that looked like the route to really take the shot with.
Yeah, he was looking.
You see up top by the 30 up top.
Yeah,
that looked like the route to really like take a shot with that out route, that quick out route right there. So he peeped it, but as soon as he saw like it was a little muddy for him, he went ahead and transition his feet back to another platform to try to hit the other the other route across the field. And I thought this was just a good way for Tua to just read, concept by concept. I like how he did it this play.
Everybody will blanket it, man.
Yeah, that was good coverage. Everything, even all the underneath stuff leaking out was even outside of the coverage. I just like seeing Tua go through his progressions like that, bro. Okay, opinions.
Mm-hmm.
Do we like the all aqua?
No,
I don't mind it.
I love it. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
aqua on aqua.
I think they all need to go aqua with black, no white. Go aqua and black.
Aqua and black might be nice. That might be nice.
Aqua and black,
like Miami Marlins or something. But
the white.
You guys don't want navy? You guys don't want navy?
Oh, that navy was hard back in the day.
Yeah,
navy, like navy on navy, and
I still want the orange. Remember the all orange? I love those.
Orange Crush.
I don't like I don't like that rush orange though. You know, the rush orange.
Yeah, bro. I had
my
Jarvis Landry jersey was my orange rush.
I like the throwback Dolphins orange, bro. Like in the early 2000s.
Oh, okay,
Where-
yeah. When they got sweat, it turned into a
That's a
really dark
creamsicle.
ninja or orange.
Yeah.
Super dark
I like
orange
that
with
orange,
sweat.
man.
Yeah.
But
Don't
aqua
behave.
on aqua, ugh, for me, bad luck jerseys for me, man.
Well,
There's always bad luck watching
Two
them
ain't
play
gonna
in
want to
those
rock them again, and you know we're gonna wear.
jerseys.
You know we're wearing throwbacks against the Pats.
Ooh,
Do you think
yeah.
how many throwback? Don't we have a couple throwback? We have more than one left, don't we?
Yeah. They still haven't gone. They still
We-
haven't gone
We've
to
only done
the
it one
What?
this season, right? We've only done it once this season.
once. Yeah.
Yeah, just
The
once.
aqua, the aqua. I
Mm-hmm.
wonder what we wear on prime time.
I go white throwbacks. Let's do it. All white. Let's do it.
And then the Saints wear the all black with the gold numbering. Hard.
That'll be hard.
Hard. All right. Anyways, pause on the hards.
Pause. You're right.
Yeah. Oh man. So yeah,
I like Tua's
you look at his
progression,
eyes.
man.
Look at you saw the eyes go through everything.
Yeah, I liked it.
Throw was behind.
Yes.
Too.
Yes. Tight coverage all across the board, though.
Tight. It was super tight.
No pause on that one. We need tight.
Yeah.
We need tight, fella. You know what I mean? No.
Bro, I don't know if y'all watch Curb Your Enthusiasm, but that episode yesterday, bro, vaginal reconstructive surgery. Oh my god, bro, it was ridiculous. All right, it was nuts. Dolphins now in a 12-man pistol, wide receiver each side. The Jets showing. What are the Jets showing? Quarters.
Looks like quarters again.
Yeah, pretty much quarters again, like pre-snap. But anytime we get in the motion, they immediately look like they go into like cloud 6 with that motion cornerback just pressing the line of scrimmage.
Yep. And this is Tua. He's gonna hit DVP on an out route to the right sideline at the top of your scheme. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's funny. I said this. This is what I said. This is in my notes. Let's see if I can time it. This is my notes right here. Jets showing cover 4, but Ashton Davis creeps up, making it more of a cover 3 look. Boom.
Yeah.
There you go. And then you got
that outlet throw.
Yeah, that because of the cushion, right?
Right.
You got that out right to the right sideline. Cover cushion allows for the easy completion. Because at this point, just get a completion. We're 5 throws deep.
Yeah, right? I thought Tua was gonna give Preston a shot at the bottom of the screen because he looked like he could have had room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With that catch, obviously, with DVP's route, there's nobody like hovering in that flat concept really.
When Ashton rolled up late.
Exactly. Yeah.
If he had to come down and not set his feet, then he probably would have been able to make a better read. But once he got flat foot, it was pretty much a wrap.
Yeah. And again, I thought Preston would have been a nice option too, because you see at the bottom of the screen, you get him in stride right there.
Was that Gesicki? Right there in front of on the numbers, because he's the one that pulled the coverage. So yeah, Preston would have been open as well.
That's Mike. That's Mike. Yeah.
That's Mike. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And don't worry, guys. When we get to the goal line view, we'll get to the guy who's kissing the floor right now.
That was a great block, though, bro.
I know it was.
If you look at it, man, I like Eichenberg. Eichenberg had a game this game, bro.
Yeah, about
this
time, bro.
This was very much so. You know, Marty McFly, his dad balling up his fist and punching Biff.
Look at the communication right now, too.
Yeah,
Jesse Davis finally doing something. Look at passing down the line. The communication about time.
Yeah. It's getting sharper, man. It's getting cleaner.
Cut him.
Love the block. Love the block.
Hard. He used to do this at Notre Dame so much.
Mm-hmm.
See, it'd
be funny because they'd ask him to do it at the second level too, and he'd totally whiff, and it'd be like the funniest thing you've ever seen.
They let them do things he's comfortable doing. Look at it. Whoop.
Yeah, just take you out.
Yeah.
Bruh, he had a hell of a game this game, man.
He did.
Shout out to Eichenberg.
The O-line was pretty good. I saw a lot of clean pockets for them.
Yeah.
So now we got 2 in the gun with Duke. 2 is right. 11-man personnel.
That coverage.
2 receivers stacked to the right, 1 to the left.
That looks like a cloud 6. Yeah, that looks like a cloud 6. 4 at the top and then 2 at the bottom, right here. With the bunch formation, that looks like a cover 4 over there, and then they motion obviously, and then they bump out to a quarters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was just a plan on defense.
And all that is RPO. Tua takes Gesicki into the right flats for the quick out.
You
And he gets
you already
like
know
a
reason.
yard.
You already know reason.
I just
They were
feel like
just sitting on that, bro. Why are we
Despise
still
this
running this,
concept.
dude? Why are we still
Despise
running
this concept, bro.
what did I say? I said on that play, I said,
Say it,
"Man,
ball game.
get rid of that crap." That's what I said.
Yeah, dude.
So
You ain't fooling anyone,
unanimous.
boys.
Right.
Okay.
This is a unanimous panel right here where we clearly saw this before we all met up and talked about this. We were like, why are they still running this
Running
play?
this, man.
Yeah.
Get
Because
rid of it.
Gesicki's, dude, remember last week they ran it? Gesicki had that snag and lost 2 yards against the Giants. Like
He got pummeled against the Giants with Bradbury. Like, come on, man, leave this concept alone, bro.
Yeah,
it's terrible. Jeez.
Terrible.
11-man
personnel. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, to a gun. Gaskin is to his left.
And this looks like a roll man free.
Yep, Davis creeping up again.
Mm-hmm.
As forward motions right there. And this is a fantastic pocket, okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Tua, he's gonna have Ford underneath right there. You see on that little drag, but he doesn't really look at him as he starts reading to the right side of the field.
Mm-hmm.
Gesicki comes in on the dig, and I gotta pause it for you. Gesicki got held. Just saying. Yep. Free arm gets wrapped around Gesicki's waist when he breaks. Let me see if I can pause it for y'all. Right there. The free arm.
Now he's got him hooked.
Yeah.
Free arm is around his waist. And Tua is then the pass is batted. You know what I mean?
Wilson.
What can you do?
Tua out here living right, bro. That's what you call living right.
But look at Albert Wilson.
It goes in your favor
Madden,
sometimes.
baby. It's Madden. But what does Albert Wilson do again?
Going backwards.
Lord have mercy.
This east-west bull crap that this guy keeps pulling. What do you think you're gonna beat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Jets defenders, Albert? Stop it.
I know.
You are not Jalen Waddle, my friend.
I know.
Shout out to Jalen Waddle, because I've realized that even though I won this week and the team ahead of me lost, I'm going to miss out on the playoffs by 4 points because Jalen Waddle did not play this week. And I had Rashad Bateman, who put up a dud.
What are the odds, bro?
Yeah, shout out to that, COVID. So, okay, here's the thing. It just so see, we harp on them for being in the same area, but his curl, right? Wilson's curl, thank God it was in the vicinity, because you know what I mean?
Living right, man. Living right.
So shout out to Albert Wilson for
tip drill.
I'm gonna call
heads up play.
East West, bro. That's his new name.
BallGame, what you know about tip drill? What you know about tip drill, BallGame?
Did it all the time in practice. Got a whole great pocket.
It's a fantastic pocket.
Only if you know about that BT uncut, bro. Tip drill. With Nelly and the St. Louis.
Yeah.
Man, I'm glad I ain't never got in trouble watching that. Yeah, so right.
I got this. Well, this is the one to forward.
No, this is this is one of, if not Tua's best throw as a pro.
Mm-hmm.
This is, especially on the All-22. This is
Isaiah Ford.
No, this is the DVP
corner throw.
Oh yeah. Watch the running back don't sell the fake. There you go.
Yeah. So Miami's an 11-man personnel. Smythe is the wing back, and Wilson's gonna motion. Right.
I said big boy throw. Drop
that zone coverage. It looked like quarters initially.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, it looks like the cornerback kind of tried to cheat a little bit, and the safety got caught flat-footed. Tua read it perfect.
Who's ready for me to overly praise Tua Tagovailoa right now? Because I defended this throw against TD, and TD, I know you're in the comments. This is even more of an impressive throw, and I'm about to break down why this is such an impressive throw right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, boys, I'm taking my gloves off, and then you guys can have it, okay?
Go ahead.
And I don't mean taking my gloves off for Beav. I mean to break this one down.
Mm-hmm.
So Tua fakes that handoff to Johnson. Okay, now watch Wilson. Tua is manipulating this DB at the first down with his eyes right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you see him in conflict. He's moving up. See, see.
Yeah.
He's like, oh shit.
No, watch. I'm showing you the key moment of when Tua knew he had this corner.
Right.
Ready? I'll show you. Right there. You see how he had him caught? He flat-footed him. Did you see that?
Yeah.
He got him totally caught. Watch. He's gonna back him up with his eyes.
Smart play. Yeah, I see
right
it now.
there. He's now he's trying to recover from being flat-footed. It happens in an instant, but it happens. Tua now knows you cannot undercut this throw.
Right.
And now Tua snaps his head back.
Puts it in a perfect spot.
Buddy, with Action Davis in tight coverage.
Yeah.
The whole
DVP
way.
makes a hell of a play.
This is elite eye movement. Watch the corner again at the left, at the 30-yard line. Watch him. He's he doesn't know what to do. Look at he's flat-footed. I caught it perfectly. He's flat-footed right now.
Yep.
He does not know what to do. Where is this guy going with his eyes?
South
and then Tua snaps the head back and the ball's gone. That is a fucking ridiculous big boy throw. Sorry.
That's actually that's an elite throw. That's an elite play for Tua.
I think Herbert is going to be a great quarterback in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Herbert wishes he had this touch.
And eye manipulation, to be honest.
Oh yeah, you can.
He forced that DB to bite. Yeah.
Burrow wishes he had the eye manipulation too, but the touch. This is what separated him from the draft class when he would go deep at Alabama. Was his deep touch.
And shout out to the protection minus Jesse Davis, because this was like perfect protection across the board, bro. Loved it.
Like you look at his protection. Eyes. He is watching Wilson the whole way.
Mm-hmm.
And then snap balls
perfect.
Out.
Yeah, that was perfect. That was perfect. Yeah.
Buddy, I'm telling you, that is a piece of, I'm gonna say it. That is art.
Top shelf. Yeah.
For football evaluators, that's art, man.
I'm sick of DVP because we could have been having this shit if he stay healthy.
And bro, look at where I froze it right now. Look at
the body mechanics.
Look at those mechanics, bro.
Yeah.
Look at that.
DVP's hamstrings are cursed.
Perfectly firm. Legs are perfectly wide apart.
Yes.
Front toe perfectly pointed to where that ball's gonna end up.
Clean pocket.
Front arm nice and tight. Mm-hmm. Look at the back arm coming with the ball. Perfect level. Like that is
nice.
That is Tua at perfection right there.
That was a perfect throw. Nice. Magnificent catch.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
There aren't too many receivers would have caught that in between those two guys like that.
But this pocket needs to be praised.
Look at that.
This pocket needs to be praised. And Jesse Davis, I don't know what we got to do with him.
Nah, never mind. Look at Duke Johnson right here. Look at that. He's there before Spice is.
Right.
Look at that ball. Oh my God.
Yeah. I love that blocking concept too, bro. How they got the whole line shifting to the right, and then Duke and Smythe get that backside right there sealed off. Yeah. I'm in love with that concept as far as
Irving said something. I want your guys' opinion. Irving said it. Is that an Aaron Rodgers level throw?
That's more Drew Brees.
I'll give it a Drew Brees. Yeah, I'll give it a Drew Brees nod more so than Aaron Rodgers, because Aaron Rodgers throw.
Aaron throwing that to the back pylon.
Yeah. More than likely. Yeah. But that was still a top shelf throw. That was a top shelf play by Tua.
Would you guys consider that an elite throw?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Because he put it on. I mean, it was going to either get batted down or caught by the receiver. That was going to be the only option for that. So
I'm still praising what you just highlighted, though, Reason, as far as this eye manipulation for that DB to kind of flinch, a little bit to cheat on that. That right there.
Conflict automatically too.
That made the whole play. So that was an elite play by Tua. Period.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, pistol power right by the Dolphins with receivers each side again. Technically 21-man personnel because Smythe is at halfback. And this is going to be an RPO play.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a cloud 6, cover 2 at the top and cover 4 backside, and then they roll back to basically quarters coverage.
Yep.
Again,
hits DVP because the corner can't guard 2 people, and
exactly.
the safety up top had no idea because he was waiting for Parker to come
Go
vertical,
deep.
and then he shut it down, set in the soft spot.
With that
Linebacker can't
perfect
get
timing.
Yeah,
perfect timing.
Yeah,
with,
that hitch
Tua.
route was perfect, and honestly, that design right there with 2 guys in the same area worked
in their benefit. Yeah,
I said on that one. What I had wrote earlier was great recognition and patience by Tua to allow the route combination to develop.
Yep.
True.
Perfect
timing.
Perfect mechanics.
Yeah.
And the throw is right into the soft spot of the coverage. Like it's almost like a box coverage, like because of just how the zone ended up in that area.
Right.
Like BallGame alluded to. So perfect throw, man.
Clean play by Tua on this one.
Yeah.
Another clean pocket.
Yeah.
Look at the blocking scheme though. BallGame. Look at this. I love this, bro. Look at that. Look at that.
Double backs. Look at
My goodness, I love that blocking scheme. Damn, I love that. Nice.
Hold on, man. I say previously before what they used to do is they used to bring the tight end or the H back across the formation and send him to the flats. Now they're not even worrying about it. Now they're saying, you know what, we're just gonna send out 3 routes. Yeah.
Look
at it. See? Look at it. Combo block to get the edge.
Love that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, once Tua gets comfortable in this pocket, man, I'm telling
problems.
He's gonna be the next surgeon, bro. Purely from the pocket. Next surgeon. But in time.
So now we got single back. And it's 12-man personnel right here. We got a receiver to each side. And we're gonna
that looks like that looks like a covers. It's cloud 6 again. Yeah, it's cloud 6 again. They're running this the entire time. Every time they got 2 tight ends, you're gonna anticipate a cloud 6 until they roll to something else per the motion. But yeah, that was a clean cloud 6 on that
zone
one.
blocking concept right there.
Yeah,
look at they sold everything.
It's a play fake.
Well, it's an RPO.
Yeah.
Okay. That was a play fake.
And then he bounces it out.
Yeah. Some pressure got in his face relatively quickly.
Where it's like a keeper, but it's like technically he kind of finally took the option.
This actually looks like a play action. Yeah, it looks like a play action. They could have
sold it as a stretch run too.
Right. Like it play action. And I think the surge of the defensive line kind of rolled him out of the pocket. So now he went off script as far as okay, nothing's. I can't really set my feet for anything. Let me just take what I can.
Yeah, because everything downfield was covered.
Yeah.
Who's that out in front of him that got that block? Was that Smythe?
Gas man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Smythe went out for the route right there.
Oh, okay.
That whole line pulled to the left.
Yeah. It's like a stretch run.
Right.
But it got blown up right there with Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah, but but here's the issue. They're run blocking.
That's what I'm saying. It looked like a stretch run. It like it was
right. Yeah, when you run blocked, and that's an RPO.
It's a zone scheme like run block concept, but this is no different than the Indianapolis Colts with Peyton Manning and Edgerrin James, where he used to literally sprint towards like that zone run action, but then he'll pop up for like a play action pass. But the entire offensive line, that D line surged right through them, so Tua couldn't really set up to make that throw.
Yeah, Dieter got beat off the snap. Right away, and that's what forced him to the right, and he tucks the ball and he slides again. But technically this would fall under an RPO in our current offense because of them run blocking. And the coverage was good downfield, and all throws are across the body in the run on
Yeah,
the situation,
yeah.
so it's not even ideal, right?
Good decision by Tua.
Yeah.
Just you know what,
Get what
nothing's
you can get.
open. Get what you can exactly. Get what you can
Right.
get right there.
Yeah. All right, now back to that pistol. I mean, they're absolutely loving this thing.
Give him different looks. Give him different looks. I like Gesicki in the backfield. Mismatch.
It's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So that pistol, now they go to the left side instead of the right that they've been showing us.
Mm-hmm. Definitely a cloud 6 again. You see it.
Yeah.
Three DBs pretty much off. That one DB at the bottom of the screen playing press. It looks like cover 2 here, cover 4 up top. Mm-hmm.
Dieter, is this the one? I think he's immediately beat off the snap here, isn't he? Yeah, he's beat.
That was a good jump too. I thought that would have been offsides, but that was actually a really good jump by the D lineman, bro.
Yeah,
he timed that perfect.
Yeah, very good. And coverage was good downfield again, as you guys see.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tua just tucks the ball, slides, takes
another very smart look. Tua's making really good decisions because he knows he's in scoring range, and any miscalculation or mistake, with the football, you're putting your team in jeopardy. So Tua he's just doing what he has to do to really keep the ball moving forward, bro. He's making really good decisions these last couple plays.
And again, a lefty rolling to his right on the run, having to make a throw.
Mm-hmm.
That body position off platform. That's not really.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So
just take what he can.
Yeah, I'd rather him take. Look at the defender fall. That's hilarious.
Why did he fall?
I don't know. Tua shook him. He was afraid.
He's like, oh no.
He felt the truck to come in.
Not the Samoan shake.
Yeah, the Samoan. The Samoan shake.
Trying to read it. Go ahead. Just read my notes.
So we got 11-man personnel. Smythe is going to motion to that left side in line right there.
Looks like man free, but potentially zone.
Yeah. 2 is in the gun. Gaskin to his right. They give him that cover 2 look, and then they drop back into like more of a cover 4 look.
Yeah, quarters. Mm-hmm.
And then
on the skinny post.
Yeah, bro.
The mechanics though.
And the throw.
Yeah.
Oh. Yo, Mosley reaches out, and this is on 3rd down, baby.
Yeah.
Ashton Davis is right there. And boom, he takes a licking. But dude,
whoa, yeah, this is one of those
the fake
ding.
The fake froze Mosley just enough. So he had to the handoff. Yeah, he had to move.
Look at the mechanics.
Slide him.
RPO
so
again,
slide him.
They're pulling a hunt.
Look at the mechanics though.
Go ahead, BallGame.
No, he slid. So Mosley's conflict because he couldn't get back underneath in time, and he moved just enough. He had to honor the RPO with the running back. He had to go cross face, so it moves him to the left.
Yep.
Bang! Right behind him. Perfect.
And look at that. Look at how
perfect timing. Perfect mechanics.
Bro.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, he had a couple throws this game, bro. I was like,
I told you. What did I say? Even in bad games, the guy has 3 or 4 throws where you're like,
that was impressive. Right.
By the way, just the whole damn thing made me think of Will Smith. Did y'all see that trailer for that new Fresh Prince? Are you serious with me right now?
I did not see that.
Stop.
I seen Will Smith training with Tua though.
Needs to be stopped. So did I.
Shout out to G Firm. He put me on game on now. I was like, woo. Will Smith knows Tua?
They're trying to play that Jada game. I see that, man. I see.
Oh Lord.
Open relationship, come down to the facilities, man.
He's like, hey, look, Tua, man. I got my wife here.
No, he's like, yo, if you can hit the Dolphin logo from all the way back here with a throw, I'll give you Jada. And then that's when you saw Tua hit the logo. Tua's like, all right, if you hit it first, then I won't even bother. And then Will misses. That's how that went down, bro.
Lord.
Dolphins and 11-man personnel here. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Gaskins is single back right here. 12-man personnel. Smythe
I don't
is the
know
wing
what
back.
coverage this is, by the way.
Yeah, I know it's like some condensed cover 2.
That's like Legoland something. Like, I don't know what the coverage that is.
Legoland. That's it.
I call it quarters. Let's just call it quarters, man. Just to be
I
safe.
just called it a cover 2. That's what
Cover 2. Yeah, there it goes.
So this is a play action bootleg to the left. Now Wilson wants the ball, but that's a hard throw, Albert. I mean, on the run.
He put his arm up.
Yeah, like, and look at it's like you put that when you're like wide open, not when Ashton Davis is sitting underneath your route, bro. Like, what is this guy on? What is this guy? I'm open. The guy's like breathing down Ashton Davis's neck. Okay, and Tua hits Smythe, who disengages right there, short little gain. You know,
that was the best decision.
He took what the defense gave him, short completion,
right,
whatever,
and he's right here at the goal line. Just don't
turn the ball over.
Yeah,
Hunter Long gets away with a hold. Good for him. And then look at this guy, hand up like I want the ball. Are you for real with me, Albert?
Yeah, he running the route as if he's like 6'4", 6'5", or something.
You know,
like, knock it out, bro.
Throw it up, bro. Fade. I got it.
Let me big boy him. Let me big boy him too.
I got him. I'm gonna climb this guy, bro. Come on, son.
I'm more impressed with how look at the receivers and how they're actually watching the play develop. They all got their eyes onto it and trying to make themselves stay open for him.
Available, yes, exactly.
Except Wilson, who thinks he's gonna climb a ladder.
Yeah.
Like, who's this guy you think he is, bro?
Now with Davis looking though, he only came open right there after the ball.
Now his hands
exactly.
I'm open. Now I'm open.
Exactly.
After you throw the football, and Smythe took a pop from Mosley. I must say.
Yeah, Mosley was.
Mosley's a beast, bro.
He still is. He still is.
I mess with Mosley, man. So this is the empty set.
This is a horrible throw.
Yeah, it is. With DVP over the middle, it is a horrible throw.
Yeah.
And they motion Gaskin from the corner. Let's fake a jet sweep, guys. Throw him off, and then he doesn't even look at DVP.
Yeah, he completely committed. Yeah, he committed to the right side, and he just didn't read the coverage. So
how see, Albert? That's when you're supposed to have your arm up,
right?
Okay? That's when you put your arm up, bro.
That's the time to do it. Yeah,
you know what I mean. Come on, good boy, son. And
that was it was actually you can't make that.
Yo, can I say this though? Okay, we all agree. Terrible read, terrible throw in that coverage because he was basically like bracketed on an angle. You know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah, that's triple.
You know what I mean?
Bro. Like, don't do it.
Yeah. Okay, if you count the 28 that's coming in on it, yeah, it's triple coverage. But the guy's bracketed to begin with before 28 bails on it. All right. And my whole thing is too, though. I gotta say, when you look at the goalpost view, as risky as a throw is,
hit Parker, bro.
Bro, this man put it right on the money. Look
he did.
He put it in his hands, and he still dropped the ball, bro.
Now the DB had his hand inside of Gesicki's palms. Yeah.
Yo, when's he gonna go over someone and make that snatch, bro? Look at there's his hand.
He did it before, but that's a tough angle to really make that type of catch, though, right?
Bro, this guy's making one-handed catches like towards the sideline, 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. That had no business.
That's true. That's true.
Bro, get your right. Go Odell that bitch. But yo, I agree with you. Great play by Ashton Davis. He broke it up. But I'm just saying, Tua still put it actually on the money. Like, if you actually look at the placement, even in the coverage, the placement was pretty good.
Yeah, agreed. But the read was DVP in the back of the end.
And I don't expect Gesicki to make that catch. It's just, why can't you make that once in a while, you know?
Yeah.
But, especially when you're trying to get paid, big boy.
That's true.
Because you only last time I checked, you only have 2 tubs on the season, man. So you got to make most of those opportunities when you're targeted. But it was great coverage. Tua should have made the throw to DVP.
He said he was butt booty naked in the back of the end zone.
Yeah.
Butt
booty naked. The big booty daddy right in the back of the end zone, bro.
They hit us with that nickel double A gap.
Yeah.
This one
this was And
We spread them out.
Run the tape, man. This is zero coverage. Everybody's pretty much playing it.
Hey, Tua, if you're listening, I love you, but this is when you make the Gesicki throw, bro.
Exactly.
Okay, you're going to see Gesicki. Guys, again, the middle of the field, all open. Gesicki is going to run a slant. This is when you take the throw. And shout out to Austin Jackson for the one play a game we can always count on, even when he's good, for getting put on his ass. All right.
At least once.
And if you look at it, the reason why the throw is off to Hollins, even though he's throwing to his
screaming out the edge.
Yeah, he is. But look at this too. Hollins, if you watch him, he gets like tripped up. See,
a little bit, yeah.
Right, and then there you go. But yeah, you're right. Obviously, the pressure is the main factor there. But I'm just saying why Hollins can't even try and make a play on the football. Let's shout out to Austin Jackson.
But as we know, zero blitz, man on man. Gesicki's running that in route. Hey, get your feet right, stand in there, and then just fire it in there, man. Got to do that.
Yep.
Got to do that.
All right, let's.
Yeah, it's from here. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he makes a bad throw there, and then here's the slant. Look at Gesicki on that slant, bro. Like he's there all day. I'll roll it full time for everyone to see right here.
Right, he has to make that throw.
So watch Gesicki.
It's a touchdown.
It's right there.
Right there.
Like,
yeah, that's a touchdown.
You got to make that throw to Gesicki.
And it would have been perfect timing as far as when that defender got to him. The ball would have been out by then. Just like that New York Jets throw to Gaskin the last time we played.
Yeah,
it would have been perfect timing.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, like you just got to make
ball.
Throw it. Yeah, he didn't even look though, bro. Again.
Yeah.
Send more than they can block.
Yeah.
Then they did Jackson dirty, bro. 7-3 right here.
Yeah.
It was like, man, get your
feet have left the ground. Ass has hit the ground.
Balance gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, that's a lot of pressure though. That's a lot of pressure in his face. So
a ton of pressure in his face. So again, we're going with that wing back with Smythe here. 11-man personnel because they've stacked Gesicki to the left. We got one receiver to the right.
Cloud 6 again.
Yep, 2 in the gun. Duke Johnson to his right.
Cloud 6
They're going to
motion back to quarters.
And they do him on the wheel, but they're not falling for the wheel this time. He pumps and he takes off. And I think they counted this as a sack, didn't
they? Regardless, smart play by Tua. Nothing was
nothing
there.
Really. Nothing there. Little pumpty kidney.
Yeah. I still like that pop. Look, this blocking concept that they did this game, my goodness.
They've gone away from the power
every minute of it.
They've gone away from the power blocking.
Which is good.
Right.
We only got one power dude up front. That's Robert Hunt.
Exactly.
I agree.
Maybe Dieter too, but
this was the forward catch.
Yeah, this is 10-man personnel technically because Smythe is in the backfield as a running back right now, right?
Yeah.
3 to the left, or as Trips or Trey, whichever way you want to go.
Give me Trey. Give me Trey on
Trey. Split because Gesicki's there. One split wide to the right. And this is a absolute
design. Better. That's a rainbow bucket. Yeah,
time, baby.
10 points on the bucket challenge after practice for the quarterbacks. But man, that is what you call knowing what's going on, being decisive, and putting the ball exactly where it needed to be.
That's a Stacy. That's a Stacy Dash in the Clueless days. Straight dime, bro. Straight dime. Design dime. It's a designer dime. Yeah, it's all about trust. Look at it. He's right. It's all about trust. Throws in the spot. He's gonna get there, and wow, like right
perfect
on
pass.
Money. What a pass by Tua. So we're already at 3 throws. We got the Gesicki throw, the DB.4 throw, and this throw. We're like, wow, right now.
Yeah. And there's a few more coming too.
Yeah. So like, oh man, you look at it, and
great blocking.
was just able to hold off the block just in time, and he actually got it out in 2.2 seconds. Look at the spin on that football.
Perfect.
Corner had
Toss.
no chance at that ball, man. He was already out of position, and Ford was already fading away from him.
Perfect toss.
Look at that.
Nice catch too.
Unguardable.
Right in the bucket.
Look at Isaiah Ford still making plays and then shimmy
right.
Away. Look at this guy.
Check your cell phone, Reason.
He wants it to be known.
I'll pass, bro. All right, so now we're back into that pistol with Duke Johnson. Screen life to Duke. Yes. And Duke actually makes people miss.
Effort, that's about I put on this play. Better effort. Better effort for the running back. Yes, great screen.
11-man personnel. 2 receivers stacked to the right, 1 to the left.
Looks like it's going to be quarters again, but yeah,
Wilson
same
with the
quarters.
Motion, come back to Duke underneath. Good block right there, and he makes
a hell of a play by Duke, man.
Look at it, makes the 2 more guys miss. Let's go, Duke.
That's the difference between 200 plus and being 190. Yeah.
He averaged 3.68 yards per carry this game, ball game, and 81 of his yards came after contact.
I'm good with it.
Bro, look at the move Duke puts on this dude when he side
right
shuffles.
Right here. Whoop!
Oh my goodness.
Goodness gracious me. And if he can do this week against the Saints, against the 6th best rushing defense, then I'll really be impressed.
Right.
We'll see. DeMario Davis is a freaking headhunter, bro.
Dude, their front 7 and their secondary is very good, man.
They're all legit.
We're running into another team where they got a legit defense, but their offense is Papua minus 1 or 2 guys, right?
True.
Come down to who makes the less amount of mistakes.
Yep. And I think if you can contain Taysom to the pocket and you keep Kamara under wraps, you're gonna have a lot of success against him either way.
Yeah.
All right, so
I hated this play.
Yeah, 11-man personnel here, 2 in the gun. You see receiver to his right, my bad. Running back to his right, 2 receivers split wide right, Parker to the left.
Yeah, it looks like cover 2 man. And then they bounce out to quarters.
You see the pressure right up the gut right away.
Yeah. That's a good play by Tua.
Just gets rid of it.
I hated it, man, because you got Robert Hunt pulling.
Leaving that.
And then Dieter couldn't get over in time to get the guy clean.
Yeah. I saw a little bit of a hesitation by Dieter right there too, as far as committing to that block. Once Robert Hunt pulled, he kind of stutter stepped a little bit, and it's like, nah, get in there.
I put the play design is not the best. The right guard doesn't need to pull this off. He could stay home and still, you can still get the same effect from the play. I don't know why. You got Dieter trying to focus on hiking the ball and then catching this guy who is clearly on the other side of the gap away from him. You know what I mean? That's a whole gap that he's got to slide over to go get this guy when.
That's true.
That dude, nah, he
and which defensive lineman is this, man? Because he kept jumping a lot of snaps, bro, on that same side.
Who was it? What number? Do you know?
I have no clue.
It's 96.
96?
That's a 6 right there, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's 96.
That dude was jumping, man.
He was barreling down.
Let me look for y'all right now.
He's pretty good. And bro, you guys see that that the New York Giants and the New York Jets currently have 2 picks each in the top 10?
Yeah.
Jonathan Marshall.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay, Jonathan Marshall. That's not bad, man. That guy was making plays for real. Disrupting a lot of stuff.
Causing havoc, man. Yeah. Give credit when credit is due.
Absolutely.
And Tua took a bit of a hit at the end there too.
Yeah, I'm glad he got back up from that. Look a little awkward.
How's this down? Okay. So now we are in 10-man personnel. Trey Wright, one split wide left, two in the gun. Smythe to his left again. They used him in the backfield again.
And this looks like pretty much a cover 2 again,
Two-man,
press
yeah.
on the boundary. So, and then he dropped to a robber. This was actually
that out route to Gesicki.
I was gonna give the New York Jets a lot of credit for the specific coverage that they ran, because normally Gesicki would go inside, to like maybe like a quick slant or a quick post route right here. That's why they brought the robber safety up to take that away. But perfect play on this play for Gesicki to do the deep out, and then just absolute dime.
And that was the only read.
If you look at the feet of the DB,
that was also the only read too, boys. Like, look at it
back.
Right now.
Yeah, run it back. Because if you look at the feet of the DB, he was anticipating trying to wall off the inside and not giving Gesicki the inside, and he oversell because he got his feet up.
Exactly.
Now he's reaching, and now he's bad in the trail, and now he's in the trail position at this point because he jumped. Yep, there we go.
Exactly.
Great read, great throw by Tua, man.
Yeah.
Bro, the God view on this is insane as far as the accuracy, bro.
Oh, I know. This is another throw. Yeah. This is one of his underrated throws of the game. You look at this drop back and like
that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
He threw him right in stride, right?
Yep. So he didn't have to break. Yeah. Didn't he have to break stride?
Sexy, bro.
Honestly, fellas, man, the projection still remains the same with me as far as what could be once Tua begins to climb that ladder and reach his ceiling. I'm seeing the Drew Brees, bro. Like that's just what I'm seeing as far as his accuracy. Like it's something to behold, bro.
Special.
It's something. Yeah.
I didn't like this play.
So we're in the pistol here. And we got 12-man personnel. And you see
Duke.
The Jets in a cover 1.
Watch Duke.
Duke totally
wrong side.
His assignment. Does a decent job of picking up the block. And it's a throw where they were just sitting. They were just sitting on top of DVP on that hitch there, hey?
Yeah.
Like they were not biting on that hitch.
But it looked like a mirror route concept on this play where both sides were doing the same thing as far as the boundary receiver.
It is.
If I'm Tua, man, I'm
take the shot.
I'm taking either the shot or that bottom receiver right here.
Yeah, but I don't like
because he's closer.
Yeah.
My problem is,
I don't like it either, but
both the hitches are at the sticks. The seam route is just like it looks like it's a go. Look at all that middle of the field that
nothing's there.
It's unoccupied.
Nothing's there, man.
Yeah.
Someone's from somewhere either blocking or to the backfield needs to leak out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a 7-man protection again.
And there's no check down in this. You either gotta make the hitch throws, hit the seam throw, or throw it out of bounds.
Right. 7-man protection. You got to choose one. He chose DVP, which is smart. Just give your best player, on the field.
If he would have looked,
he's covered, but
if he would have looked at Smythe, he did have Smythe.
Right.
On a window. Watch. Yeah. If you watch Smythe on his get off, now it's going to be a matter of you're going to have to project and read what the safety does, because the safety is reading the eyes and kind of moving to the right a little bit, and then now he's fully committed to right because he's throwing to the left because he's his right, our left, to his left. He's fully committed because he's throwing right now. But look at Smythe right now,
coming open.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, if the safety would have been over time, you would have had a whole shot, but it would have been a tough throw. But either way, I don't like how there's all that space underneath that no one's utilizing.
Unoccupied, yeah.
Because
you got to hit every level.
I either got to hit at the sticks or beyond the sticks, and I don't got nothing else.
Right.
And it don't matter. Again, it don't matter if it's Tua, it don't matter if it's Aaron Rodgers. I would want that underneath safety valve for either one of those guys.
Right.
Yeah. You want to try to occupy every piece of the field if you can. You know what? I actually think Duke didn't just completely miss his
No,
assignment?
he just said I have to
Yeah,
my assignment. I got to blow up your play.
He bailed on it, which is exactly like how you're taught to do when you see a potential blitz coming. So it is what it is on
time
that
we had
play.
a running back that did that.
Him and Philip Lindsay, bro. We lucked up.
Personnel, trips right. Gesicki to the left here. Tua in the gun. Back to his left. Looks like cover one with the motion man. Tua drops back, and he's just going to take that little, that out route?
Out route.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He's just going to take that little out route to DVP, I believe that is. And
Isaiah.
Oh, it's Isaiah. Sorry, my bad.
You see the shoulders?
Yeah, no, I did after. He's going to take Isaiah on that quick out, and boom.
Yeah, that's crazy. They had him lined up in the backfield.
Yeah, man. That was a mismatch right there.
They keep using these guys. They did it. Remember last against the Giants, they had Preston Williams in the backfield. Remember?
You know what that does? The guys that can't separate naturally, it gives them space to be able
to release off the line of scrimmage. Yeah, that's why they were doing it with. Well, that's why we've seen a receiver and 2 tight ends used back there so far in this game.
I didn't like this play. I'll tell you why in a second. Go ahead.
So we got 2 stacked to the left. 1 to the right. We got the wing back is Smythe. Tua in the shotgun. Duke is to his right. It's 11-man personnel.
Still looks like it's a cloud 6. I'm telling you, they ran cloud 6 the whole game pre-snap.
Yeah. Wilson comes in motion.
Right there. Go ahead, ball.
Back to quarters.
And he's dead to the play. He's dead to the play. He's just going to he's not going anywhere. Look at that.
Yeah, he's like not even running around.
Running around.
Right.
It's like, what are we doing here? Like
decoy. You know.
Yeah, so now Tua has a takeoff, and I hate the fact that he's out here trying to, he ran him over. I don't want to see my quarterback doing that.
Me either.
Tua truck your ass over, Bill, baby. Let's go. Let's go. The Samoan, the steamrolling Samoan. Let's go, baby. Look at this. Look at this. Ready? Check it. The moment. Ready? Your soul is mine. Boom! Gang Sung motherfuckers out here. Let's go. Oh, and then you flex on him.
He did, bro.
Boy, all you got to do is walk over him, and we're ready to go. Do you see Brandon Jones with the walkover on Sunday? It was ridiculous. But from the goal line view, let's appreciate it a little bit more. Look at the good block there by
that whole left side is just sealed. I love that
block. And then here we go. Look at I'm gonna take off. Like, come on, man.
Bro, Tua. The last time I seen Tua truck somebody like that was high school, bro. Like that was the last time.
Hey, one thing for sure, he got to be feeling. He got to be feeling a whole lot better physically to
really pull that off. Yeah, man.
Good Morning Football gave him the angry run of the week, eh?
Give him the scepter.
I'm not even lying. Kyle Brandt went off and stuff. And look at this. Eat my shoulder, son. Look at that, bruh. And then look at Hunt right there to pick him up. Like,
Hey, DVP got hype. Smite got hype. The whole sideline got hype.
This was that play I was telling y'all about where the next one up.
So I'm loving it.
Yeah. It was nasty.
Look at that. Over.
Right analog stick up.
And then 30's like, yo, guys, I made the tackle, guys.
He can't talk shit no more.
Yeah, bro. Michael Carter the third got knocked into. Man. Now his jersey reads Michael Carter the fourth because he got knocked into the next generation, bro. G Firm 456 199. They starting to pick up that Hawaiian shake though. They'll never pick up the Hawaiian shake and bake ever. I want the Hawaiian punch, baby. I want that in the game, right? Like I want that.
I'm with you, G Firm. Bring it in the game. Let's see that.
I want him. Tua truck your ass over, baby. Let's go. I better see a 90. I want to see a 90 truck next year for Tua.
Oh wow! You know no way. No way.
I need to see that, bro.
I hated this.
Tell us how you really feel, BallGame.
Yeah. So they limited them, man. Watch.
Yeah. 21-man personnel because they got Gesicki as that H back again. One receiver split to each side. It's that strong pistol, right? Strong right, pistol strong right. power right pistol, whatever you want to call it. They're gonna motion Wilson,
Dead.
who again, look at he's just half-assed.
He's dead.
Eh. But he brings a defender over.
Exactly.
Which it doesn't matter in the end, but look at just
Nothing.
There's nothing to that left side. Now, Parker kind of had a case about a
PI.
And he got the flag, and he got the flag. You see the PI got there, right? You see the flags thrown. So we
was this the play where I thought Tua should have thrown it a little bit sooner? Or
we drew the PI here with Parker. Look at right, because here comes the flag. There's your flag.
Yeah,
this is
he was PI. Holding.
Yeah. So Tua recognized the coverage, and he said, "If I put it to a spot," but again, BallGame pointing out Wilson is just. What are we doing right now?
He's being used as a decoy for the most part, and I don't like it. I don't like it, man.
This up, man.
He should always be an option.
Watch the pressure.
Goal line package here, and you got Christian Wilkins in the game right now, so y'all already know where we're headed with this.
Big boys.
This is just like trench battle on trench battle in front of the line, and right away,
74.
Mr. Liam Eichenberg.
He was offsides though, man.
I actually did call it offsides when it happened. But anyways, Tua still evades it and
kept calm
all day, baby.
Put it in his bucket.
Calm under pressure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it. And
good throw, simple throw.
I said extreme pressure, good poise by Tua to stick with his reads and hit Wilkins for the touchdown. Look at that. Eichenberg.
Tell me how Christian Wilkins has more touchdowns this season than Julio Jones and Will Fuller.
That's the NFL right now. That's the NFL right now, bro.
Look at this man does like 6 celebrations when he wins.
Hey, Chris
got Rooney, man.
I know, bro.
They ain't put it on film.
Bro.
They ain't put it on film.
You got to save that for your 5th touchdown, so you can do 5 times, and then spin a Rooney that.
Did Chris Godwin tore his ACL and MCL, correct?
Yeah, well, that's ACL.
Oh, I thought it was just the ACL. Yeah.
Okay, so he tore his ACL, so he's out for the rest of the year.
Done. Yeah. That's why they brought Antonio back.
But is he still an option? You think in free agency we should attempt that?
I wouldn't. Right now.
I ain't touching him.
Damn.
You had Allen Robinson and Devontae Adams out there. Might as well pay them. And did you see that they signed Le'Veon because Fournette is out too for the rest of the season?
Fournette's done?
Yeah, so now they signed Le'Veon Bell today.
Yeah, when he got flexed up on that helicopter hit, he basically is growing and hip flexor issues.
Yeah. That's tough, man. I want to see Lenny, man, again in the playoffs, but
Barty Lenny.
Yeah, man. That it's a real thing.
It is a real thing. All right. So here we go. 11-man personnel. 2 out to the left, 1 out to the right, 2 in the shotgun. I believe that's Gaskin to his right.
That's a cloud 6 again. Press up top. Cover 4 at the bottom. Yeah, and they stuck with it.
And you see Tua. Look at that throw to Isaiah Ford. Blow you away, throw for number 4, might I add. But anyways, go ahead, BallGame.
I said tight one to throw, clean pocket. Ford is eating.
That window is actually too tight.
Too tight.
On that
and
Mosley.
And that, but also the flat. Who's at the flat right here?
We love that hitch.
We do.
That's Smite.
Yeah, that obviously the Smite throw is the safer one, but for Tua to fit that in there, bro. I mean,
well, that throws for the people that say he doesn't have any arm strength, because if he didn't have any arm strength, he's not getting that in there. Sorry.
Right. That takes timing and velocity.
Look at how early Mosley's breaking on it.
Yeah. That's a great throw by Tua, man.
Bro, this is an elite throw.
It is.
Into a coverage box.
It is. There's only one place that ball needs to be, and it was there. So
and look at it, and he gives him a chance to make a play after. Imagine if that was Waddle. Those 4 guys might be out of the play. Like, this is an elite throw, boys.
Yeah, for sure. So he basically took the hardest throw in this whole thing and
CJ.
Money.
And CJ,
man, he's so instinctual, bro. Good lord.
He's a good linebacker.
He's so good. He's just got to be able to stay healthy. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
True.
He's been amazing since Baltimore, though. Look at that throw, though. Like
I know. Perfect timing.
Oh.
DB's on the floor, all fours. You know what I mean? Like,
wow, what a throw!
Yeah,
that is an absolute big boy throw, man. I don't know what else to say. So now, we are in.
Didn't like it. Didn't like it. Didn't like it.
This guy doesn't even let me read off the.
I know.
Like
ball game Adonis. Ball game Adonis.
So now we got 11-man personnel. The 2 out to the left, 1 to the right, 2 in the gun. In the backfield, we have Gaskin's going to motion to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Tua is going to drop back, and again. Now. Listen to me on this.
This was a great play by the DB, though.
I had people in my chat, in my DMs, saying I wasn't defending Tua enough on the panel on Sunday. I had, but
when they do this crap.
No, but for this play, okay, this play should have never happened.
Exactly.
Okay, and I had people on Twitter trying to come at me because I said this interception by Tua. You can tie it back to the hold by Robert Hunt and Hunter Long because they both got called for a hold on the previous play. Whoever you want to blame, that's up to you. They both got called for a hold on the previous play. They negated the 21-yard run from Duke Johnson. Now, I said, if that hold doesn't happen and that 21-yard run isn't negated, this interception doesn't happen. And people were like, oh, what a terrible spin, blah, 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 blah. The fact that I have to explain this to you people out there tells me just how casual you are to you that were trying to come at me, and you know exactly who you are, Clumpty Dumpty. The issue here is the issue here is if you get that 21, we are not in first down right now. We are in second down.
Right.
What is it? 2nd and 18 or 2nd and 14 right now? Yeah, it's 2nd and 18 or 2nd and 14 right now. I think it's 18. Might be 14. We aren't built offensively to make up, being in the hole like that on second down. If that run does not get negated, that 21-yard run does not get negated, guess what?
We're not even attempting this play.
We're running on first down more than likely if you look at the flow of the game and how this game was heading up until that time. So that's why I said I'm not making an excuse for Tua. Again, I've said this since I started the channel. I'll say it again. Some fans don't know how 3rd and 14. There you go. Some fans don't know how to spell the word context, let alone understand the meaning of the word. And the meaning of this is, if you do not have that play negated, you are not in the position, and we are not making this throw. We are running the football after that 21-yard run. Because guess what? We're by midfield.
Right.
So it's hilarious to me that I had to explain that and people thought I was making an excuse for Tua. I'm not making an excuse. It's called context, people. If you've played football, because some of you claim you have, you would understand game flow. And the way that we were trending right now, this is in the 4th quarter. We are running after that 21-yard gain. And that's my rant.
Yeah. I'm with ball game. I don't like to play.
No, he gets his eyes watched. We've seen this throw too much.
Yeah.
He's 28, seen this on film. We've ran this way too much. All he does is watch his eyes and break on the route. He knows what's coming to him right here.
That was a good play by the defender.
I wrote down, I said, predetermined read, rookie.
Yep.
I mean, young QB mistake. Matchup was not optimal. And DB versus rookie. Tight end, no way I'm throwing that.
And long runs a shitty route.
Yeah.
That too.
Right now the back is to him, right? So that's why Tua is committed, right? But he's
I can see everything he's doing.
Look at he did it. Did you see what he did there?
He rounded it out.
His little spin that rounds out. If he cuts this, it's bet. Look at. That's why he broke, because he rounded it like that, bro.
And he gave the DB. He gave the DB inside leverage to actually come and take it from him on the inside.
And again, that's
a good Secchi route.
It's long.
Yeah, the play probably shouldn't have never even been called. I would have called like maybe a draw play or a screenplay on this. You know,
Long.
Why are you throwing a Hunter Long on this?
Let's be fair. So again,
I'm taking this outlet underneath
with Gesicki, yeah, but pre-snap we see it's a clear cloud 6, right? Meaning cover 2 up top and cover 4 at the bottom. And since he's running a hitch route with the cover 4, that defender usually plays off a little bit more. But because that route was ran so poorly, he just judged it.
First of all, I think he's supposed to run an out route, and he runs more of a comeback.
But either way, on that backside cover 4, once that receiver comes past 8 yards, this man coverage.
Because he breaks.
Essentially, you're right. You're right.
His break is to the outside, right there. So that's either a comeback or he was trying to pivot it into an out route. I don't know what he was doing there.
But you know what too? Yeah, and you know, not to jump on Tua though. He normally makes that throw towards like the sideline shoulder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He normally makes that throw towards the sideline shoulder. But
I'm not throwing that ball outside the edge.
Exactly. That's a great play.
That's a bad read by Tua. That's a bad throw by Tua. He got his eyes watched. Hunter Long did not help his situation with whatever the hell that was he ran.
Right.
Yeah. And the play shouldn't even been ran.
He has to prove to me that he has to prove to me that he's capable of making those type of plays, and I haven't seen enough from him to even feel like I'm comfortable putting him out there. He's not
right.
Hell, I don't know if I even run Gesicki round him off though, but he ain't really good at the hitches either. You have to sell the hits like you going up the field, put your foot in the ground, and then get tall. I mean, so you make the DB have to play through you to get to the ball. When he rounded it off and he widened out, you actually he gave the guy inside, you know what I'm saying, inside leverage to come and take it from him. So he would have had to settle and then fight back through the DB to get to the ball the way he ran the route, and that's always a loss.
Shout out to Topher for the $49.99 donation. He says, "Merry Christmas, guys."
Merry Christmas, Toph. Appreciate you.
Shout out to you, Topher. Yeah, you can't make that throw. I mean, bottom line is, end of the day, Tua can't make that throw. Appreciate you, Topher. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, man. Again, guys, don't forget, I'll be live on Thursday night. I'll be previewing the New Orleans game, and then on Friday, I'm going to give you guys the interview with Zach Schaumler. So for Christmas Eve, I won't be live, but you guys will have a show. You'll have content on Christmas Eve. Okay, so again, we're into that power pistol, right? Right here. He likes it this time. It gets the 21-man personnel power pistol right ball game approval.
Sealed, signed, certified. Delivered.
And you see they roll up into a cover 1 man look, right?
Right.
With the Wilson motion. Now Wilson is on that wheel, and that wheel clears out underneath in the flat for Gesicki.
Right.
Go ahead, ballgame.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like you could tell that based on when Wilson came across, he had already turned up field before he started turning up field right after he passed the tackle, and that was to run off the coverage for something else underneath, and which is fine because it's a quick play. They don't necessarily have to do anything other than just get in space and just get what you can get, right? And it pushes the defense back enough for Gesicki to round off his route and come vertical. You know, quick, get vertical, get what you can get, Mike, and just
I like this play per the need to respond, to a pick six. Keep it very simple. Get the ball out of his hand. Let Gesicki, do the work for him.
Do his thing.
So much.
All right. What happened here?
So we got 11 man. We got 11-man personnel here. They're going to motion smite to the left side, 2 receivers to the right, 1 split wide to the left, 2 in the gun. Gaskin to his right.
Cloud 6 with a blitz. Oof.
Yep. And Tua, he's going to roll to his left, and he's just going to overthrow Gesicki, but I think he's also trying to throw it away and get it.
I'm with your ball game. I don't like the play design on that one either, bro.
Because you're rolling him. Look where you're going. You're rolling short field, man.
You're rolling because of the blitz.
Right. I think that was more so the blitz than anything else. Saying, but
so if you flip it, right? Let's say you flip it now at this point because we're on the bottom half. You got more room to the top.
Yeah, more.
You see what I'm saying? You rolling everything to the short side of the field, and it's gonna limit your routes because even though the blitz is coming, if they flip this,
that's right. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you might have a chance.
Normally, I don't know if they don't install this within route concepts, but when you see your slot defender blitz, that's an automatic hot route that needs to be completed, and they just Gesicki, like so you see how Gesicki's running like directly across the field instead of just snap, my guy blitz, let me just be an outlet for Tua. Right. Tua was looking that way, but when the blitz came scot free and Gesicki kept going into the depth of his route, he just tried to maneuver his way towards the outside of the pocket. Yeah, and it was just a bad play altogether.
Yeah, this is a tough throw to make off platform right there.
Yeah,
with that coverage, that's a tough.
That is not Tua's strength. Tua is not a rollout, on the throw guy. He needs to be in the pocket. Yeah. That's his bread and butter, man.
I agree. He almost got it there too.
He did.
I gotta give this guy props. He almost got it there, bro.
He tried, man.
All right, shout out to Tua Tagovailoa. I'll add in my almost 12 a.m. night voice. Okay, so 11 man. We only got a few plays here. 11-man personnel. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Tua in the gun. Gaskin to his right. And Tua, he's going to take the snap. And this is where Parker tries to make the catch and goes out of bounds anyways.
Yeah.
50-50 ball. The ball placement from Tua here was not ideal.
That's a good idea. Bad throw.
Exactly. Yep. Agreed. 110%. He just summed it up in like not even a sentence. Because if you put that in bounds, you give him a chance to play it.
I honestly think that's inbounds if he takes a shot early.
You got to throw to the back pylon.
The back of the pylon.
Yeah. I think that's inbounds if he throws it a little bit earlier. He had a little pause.
Yeah.
To where he looked at it instead of feeling that throw. And I think it took a second too long to get that ball out.
But if you throw that to the back pylon, you're gravy. The problem is, you're right. He delayed, and because he's throwing to the sideline, he couldn't afford the delay, right? Parker probably would have made the catch if he would have went pylon, but that's a pylon throw.
But even so,
we talked about earlier. Someone asked us, "Is that an Aaron Rodgers throw?" Aaron Rodgers throws that to the pylon.
Back pylon.
Yeah, but even so, I think Tua just committed to making that throw instead of going through his reads. Because there was a receiver towards the right, I think that popped open, but he just committed to one side of the field.
I'm going to a 50-50 guy.
Yeah, I just
want him to throw the ball a little bit more back towards the pylon.
I agree with him.
That's all.
You got Smythe on that out route underneath.
Yeah,
but he's not going to get end zone with that, right?
But was this third down or
second?
Not yet. Second.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Next place, third down, because we score. This is a response drive. Come on, Martin.
True.
I'm just busting your chops. Yeah, you're right though. The delay right there. He patted it.
Yeah.
He patted on the delay. Right? Yeah. If you wouldn't have patted and got it out when you patted, you probably would have had money. But I think if you would have thrown the back pylon either way, you would have had it good.
A better attempt. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now we got empty backfield. Look at Tua. He's already identifying. He's already pointing out. He knows what's going on. You got like a bunch to the right with Gaskin outside of that to the boundary. Interesting play design here.
Empty bunch.
Yep, and they're in a. But look at the bunch. They have the bunch is in the slot.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's a slot bunch with a boundary guy outside. It's an interesting play design. And they're probably they're kind of panicking over on that side, like what's happening over here.
Mm-hmm.
Not thinking that he's going to go with the isolation on the other side. He's going to go with the ISO route. That's DVP on the slant. And it's a little bit behind him. DVP makes the catch. Touchdown. We take the win. He does a little DVP crip walk in the not quite, but he does a little.
He did a little two step.
Little
but
I said.
Look at that.
Throws a little behind.
Yeah.
Better catch.
Great balance.
Took the single coverage to win the game.
Yeah. There was a concept on the other side too where it was like a dual design where he could either go to that screenplay that was being set up on the other side, or just take that one-on-one that he saw with DVP, and he just took the one-on-one
See,
with pressure in his face.
but you know why this is such a good read? Earlier in the game, he missed Gesicki on that slant with all that space open in the middle.
Exactly.
This time he does not miss the slant with all the space over the middle. That's an in-game adjustment.
Exactly.
And yeah, he's got this. Bro, he ain't even looking at Albert Wilson, bro. He's like, fuck that guy, bro. Just like
he
let me
committed.
get it to this man. Yeah, he got it.
He
to
committed.
That, man. Good
but
throw.
there was I think the reason why
bad throw, good decision.
I think the reason why the throw was a little bit behind was because the pressure was like right in his face, because the play was designed for a screen to the right, so there was literally no protection. He just went to his one-on-one and got the ball out. But hell of a play by DVP, man.
I'll take it, bro.
So
now we're into that power pistol again. With that right now, 21-man personnel, a receiver on each
never had
side.
a chance.
They're gonna motion Wilson right here. They're showing kind of like a cover one press man look. Tua's gonna roll, and he's just gonna take Gesicki in the flat. Nada, nothing. And
never had a chance.
Why is that, ball game?
Because it's rolling to the short side of the field.
I know, right? Yeah.
And you got pressure coming.
Yeah.
Right there, 21 just bailed on it.
So this on the OC.
And look at this man. You're telling me, look at this guy with his one hand slick catch over here, bro.
But this was a heads up play by Gesicki to just, take that knee and bounds, keep the clock rolling.
Yeah.
Because that could have easily been like stopping the clock out of bounds play. Because like BallGame said, they're doing it at the boundary. Nah, you're supposed to do that at the field side. Give them more room to run, man. But miss.
All right, so 10-man personnel. Trey Wright, one split wide left, which is Gesicki. Tua, he's in the gun. They're gonna motion Gesicki in, and
separation.
None whatsoever. And the ball, luckily, they
I didn't
play on it.
I didn't really like the play design on this one though, because it forced Tua to be predetermined on that backside slant instead of, like, for instance, Gesicki motioned and he did like an out route, but I think that inside route should have been like a seam route to get that DB all the way off the numbers, and Gesicki would have had that one-on-one right there.
The levels on the same level.
Yeah, it was a bad play design. Yeah,
like you got
and
two.
I think Tua would have made that throw instead.
Going like
right next to each other. It's like it's poor. Like if you're gonna do that, then you need to run Gesicki on like a slant, and like a whip route.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So
incompletion, last throw of the ball game, and it sucks that we didn't end on a completion. But hey, the scoring drive was all we needed to settle it. Good play by the Jets defense.
And overall, our defense held it down.
Overall, boys, what were your thoughts of Tua's game?
I thought it was go ahead, BallGame.
I stay consistent with what I say. I thought it looked like, it was just late season, late bye week rust. You know what I'm saying? And they all looked, not just Tua, but they all looked a little out of sync. And then once they got the ground game going, that seemed to help out in some areas, and he was able to get into a rhythm and make some throws to get himself grounded into the game. You know what I mean? And from there, things took off. But that throw and triple coverage to Mike Gesicki, man, to me, I think those are. I don't like the throw, but I like the balls that he had to try to make the throw, because at this point now, I think he's becoming more confident within the scheme, and you can see some of the play calling that they're doing is not done just to protect him. They're actually allowing him to open up some aspects of the offense now at this point, and expanding the playbook to include other things that we haven't seen. But I give him a C.
I was gonna say I gave him a C- on Sunday, and after watching the All-22, I bumped him up to a C.
Yeah.
So.
What do you think, Martin?
I gave Tua a C+ after the game on Sunday, and I'm gonna be consistent with that one only because I like you said, there's there's so many more things that we need to, see from him. But regardless, there you can still see so much growth as well.
Yep.
And honestly, man, the way this blocking scheme was up front, pulling guys, having multiple double teams, I'm like, bro, if we can get this type of protection from Tua, like how you always say, reason the pockets is always like pressure, clean, pressure, sack, clean. Like that, this game was probably the most cleans I've seen as far as just protection. And if Tua can get more comfortable back there and really get his feet really wet, for making consistent throws in a comfortable pocket, I think that's when his confidence is going to continue to build and grow. Overall, there was hella throws that I was like, wow, top shelf, elite throws, and I'm hoping that we can really, find ways to utilize what we can for whoever's coming back this next game in New Orleans, because we need all hands on deck, bro. Like this defense ain't no joke, man. I'm not going front with y'all, man. This defense in New Orleans needs to be attacked and attacked early. So let's see what happens, man.
All right, gentlemen, guys, I appreciate y'all for joining us tonight. I will be back on Thursday night. We'll preview the Saints and the Dolphins. And then on Friday, I should have up for you guys on Christmas Eve my special interview with Zach Schaumler of Strong Opinion Sports. Guys, I appreciate, again, all of y'all for spending some of your time with us. BallGame, Martin, I appreciate y'all for doing this. It was always a pleasure. Y'all already know what time it is out there, boys and girls. Fins up all day, every day. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you are new. I'll see y'all